Howdy all, welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at the second solo in Erotomania. It's pretty emotional, so get yourself prepared. Let's take a look. Alright guys, let's take a look at the first section. I want to slide from 7 to 4 on the second string. You can start wherever you want really, but I think that's emotional enough for me. So I'm going from 7 to 4 in the second, and then I'm going to pluck 5, 7 on that same string just as regular notes. Cool. After that I jump into this sort of sliding forthey interval chord. What I'm doing there is I'm playing 4 of the third string and 5 of the second. I'm going to play that chord, slide it up 2 frets to 6 and 7, and then bring it back again. Now when you get back, we just want to do one more hit for good times. Let's try putting the whole thing together thus far, and then we'll keep going. Hopefully that's making sense. I work into this diatonic run here just afterwards. You'll notice that I'm starting on the pinky because I need to jump back to the pointer over here. So if we start from 4th fret of the 4th string with the pinky, we can work through sort of a basic Aeolian shape. I'm playing 1, 3, 4 on the 3rd string, and then 2, 4, 5 on the 2nd string. So I'm going. At the end of that, I want to add a semitone bend on 4 of the 2nd string. So I go. Hopefully that's making sense. I want to add another little chunk, and then we'll try and put what we've got together thus far. The next chunk's going to go like this. So what I've got there is 4 of the 2nd string. I'm doing a hammer onto 5, pulling off to 4, and then the open note. So all of that is all one pick. I do have a bit of a delay from when I hit that 5 though. After you've hit that 5, it's just a straight roll. At the end of that, pull off from the open note, I'm sliding from 4 to 6 on the 3rd. Alright, so let's try and do the whole section thus far relatively slowly, and then we'll add the last chunk. Hopefully that's all making sense. And then we work through just this little string skipping lick here. There's another note there, but that's the start of the next bar, so we'll leave that. I want to start with a hammer on from 11 to 13 on the 5th. And I've got a string skip to 11 of the 3rd, then back up to 13 of the 5th again. So we're going to be jumping between the 3rd and the 5th string a little bit. After that, I want to do a hammer on to a pull off going 11, 13, 11 on the 3rd string. Okay, then I want to jump back up to 13 of the 5th. Okay. Hopefully that's all making sense. The next part that I do, I want to slide from 13 to 11 on the 5th, but then I pull off to 9. So you'll notice that I'm barely acknowledging that 13. One way to sort of do those less slurred sounding slides is just to move your picking hand and your fretting hand at the same time instead of one than the other. So barely acknowledging that 13. And at the end of that, I'm doing a hammer on from 9 to 11 on the 6th string. So that last little lick. Let's put it with the rest. We'll take it slowly from the start, and then we'll do it again slowly with some tabs. One more time with some tabs. Okay, let's take a look at the second half. From the hammer on, from 9, 11 of the last section, we're going to resolve that to 9 of the 5th string. And that's going to be the first note of the bar. After that, I want to do a slide from 11 to 8 on the 3rd string, and it's going to be the same notes we had before, just in a different part of the guitar to make the next couple of licks easier. John does it too, I watched him play it live. So anyway, we're going from 11 to 8 on the 3rd string, and then 9, 11 on the 3rd. Okay, and then I want to go back to 9 after that. So we've got, at the end of that, what I've got here is a hammer on from 9 to 11 on the 4th, and then I jump to 12 of the 2nd string. So all together, okay, then we work into a little diatonic run. I want to start from 16 of the 4th string. I use my middle finger because we do need to jump back to the pointer. Whether you use your ring or your pinky is completely up to you. I find it's getting a bit snug here, so I can get away with the ring. I'm playing 16, 18 on the 4th, then 15, 16, 18 on the 3rd, and then I jump to 16 of the 2nd string, and then I want to go to 17 of the 2nd string. After that, I want to do a slight bend on 18 of the 3rd. So we're going to go... At the end of that, I've got to pull off from 16 to 15 on the 3rd string. And then I want to do a pull off from 18 to 16 on the 4th. At the end of that, I'm going to roll back down from that 16 of the 4th to 16 of the 3rd. There's a big pentatonic run after that, but let's have a look at what we've got so far. Hopefully that's all making sense. So the way I think of this is this kind of 3 leading notes, and then we're working through little groups of 6 up and down, sort of a G sharp minor pentatonic. So what I'm doing here, the first 3 notes, I'm playing, what am I doing there? I'm playing 16, 19 on the 2nd string, and then jumping to 16 of the 1st. And then after that, I'm working down the pentatonic 3 strings at a time and 2 notes per string. So it's pretty simple. The first 3 strings worth I'm going to do is 19, 16 on the 1st, 19, 16 on the 2nd, and then 18, 16 on the 3rd. Okay, so that's the first 6. Then I jump back down to the 2nd string. I want to repeat 19, 16 there, and then play 18, 16 on the 3rd and 4th. So the second group of 6 is going to go back to back. Now I just want to add those 3 notes at the start. There's one more group. We want to start from the 3rd string now, and it's going to go 18, 16 on the 3rd, 18, 16 on the 4th, 18, 16 on the 5th also. And then I resolve that. We hit a big D major in the next section. We're going to resolve that to 17, the slowish vibrato on the 5th string. So that whole last run, let's go from just the end of section 1 so we can hear the leading notes and then work through all of that. One more time with some tabs. And that was the second solo from Erotomania. Hope you guys have enjoyed that. Part 3 will be coming soon. It is a beast, so bear with me. I'll get cracking on that as soon as I'm able. Take care, guys.